Have you ever noticed that your eyes feel dry, tired, or blurry by late afternoon, even if you're wearing the right glasses? Or when driving at dusk, the glare from oncoming headlights seems harsher than it used to be, forcing you to squint? Many people assume this is just part of getting older, but the truth is more subtle and more serious. Your retina may be quietly weakening without sending you any pain signals. The retina is a delicate layer at the back of your eye, working like a light sensor that allows you to see the world clearly. The challenge is that the retina has no pain receptors. That means when it becomes damaged, whether from inflammation, poor circulation, or oxidative stress, you don't feel a thing. The decline happens slowly and silently until one day you realize that reading the newspaper isn't as comfortable, recognizing familiar faces takes more effort, or enjoying a favorite movie requires straining your eyes. After the age of 60, these changes become even more noticeable. Blood flow to the retina gradually decreases, low-grade inflammation builds up, and the tear film that normally keeps your eyes moist becomes less stable. The result? Your eyes dry out more easily, your vision blurs more often, and fatigue sets in quicker. But the real loss isn't only the sharpness of your sight, it's the independence, confidence, and daily connection with the world around you that clear vision makes possible. But here's the good news. You are not powerless against this process. You don't need expensive eye drops or complicated surgeries to start protecting your vision. Sometimes the answer is right in your own kitchen, hidden in small, everyday foods that many of us overlook. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple, affordable seeds that carry remarkable power to protect your eyes and your retina. These tiny foods can help reduce inflammation, improve microcirculation, support your tear film, and deliver key nutrients your retina depends on. I like to call them the 3 vision-protecting seeds after 60. Remember, getting older does not mean you have to accept blurry vision or constant dryness as your new normal. With just a few small daily habits, you can keep reading the morning paper with ease, cherish the sparkle in your grandchild's eyes, and drive yourself to choir practice at church without worrying about the glare from headlights. So what are these seeds? Why do they quietly protect your retina? And how can you easily add them to your daily meals? Let's find out, starting with the very first one. It's tiny, often overlooked, yet more nutrient-packed than many supplements. Chia seeds. You've probably seen them floating in a glass of lemonade, blended into a smoothie, or sprinkled over yogurt and oatmeal in the morning. At first glance, these little black specks don't look like much, but inside each seed lies a treasure chest of nutrition that works silently to protect your body, especially your eyes. After age 60, vision often loses its sharpness, and the retina, the thin layer of tissue at the back of the eye, bears the greatest burden of aging. The retina needs a steady supply of oxygen, nutrients, and anti-inflammatory support to function well. Yet as we grow older, blood flow to the retina declines, low-grade inflammation sets in, and the tear film that keeps the eyes moist becomes weaker. The result? Dryness, burning, eye fatigue, poor night vision, and glare that makes night driving uncomfortable or even dangerous. This is where chia seeds step in, as a quiet, often unnoticed ally. The greatest strength of chia seeds lies in their rich supply of omega-3s, specifically the plant-based form called ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. Think of omega-3 as a natural lubricant for the tiny blood vessels in your retina, keeping circulation smooth and steady. When those delicate vessels are well nourished, the light-sensitive cells in your retina receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay active and sharp. But that's not all. Omega-3s also fight inflammation inside the eye, a critical benefit, because inflammation is the silent enemy that contributes to age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in older adults. And here's the bonus. If you don't enjoy eating fish or can't tolerate fish oil, chia seeds are a gentle, plant-based alternative that most people find easy to add to their diet. Chia doesn't stop at omega-3s. These little seeds also provide lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful antioxidants often sold as pricey supplements for eye health. Both nutrients concentrate in the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp detail and color vision. Imagine lutein and zeaxanthin as natural blue light filters, shielding your retina from damage caused by long-term exposure to sunlight LED lights, and yes, even smartphone or tablet screens, which today's seniors use almost as much as younger generations. Another fascinating benefit of chia seeds is their ability to hold water. When soaked, they expand and form a soft gel, like a natural cushion that helps your body stay hydrated. Once inside the body, this gel not only supports digestion and helps you feel full longer, but it also plays a role in easing dry eyes. For older adults whose tear film naturally weakens with age, this hydration support can make the eyes feel less irritated and more comfortable. I've met many seniors who complain that by late afternoon, they were constantly reaching for artificial tears because of burning and fatigue. Yet after just a few weeks of adding chia seeds to their daily meals, many were pleasantly surprised to find their eyes weren't nearly as dry and the gritty, tired feeling had noticeably eased. Take the case of Edna, a 76-year-old woman with early-stage macular degeneration and chronic dry eye. Following advice, she began adding a small spoonful of chia seeds to her morning oatmeal. 3 weeks later, she reported, "I don't have to use my eye drops all day anymore. My eyes actually feel clearer and more comfortable in the morning." Her eye doctor also confirmed that the inflammation in her eyes had improved. A tiny change to her breakfast made a big difference to her vision, and that is the quiet power of chia seeds. The beauty of chia seeds is how simple and versatile they are to use. You can soak a teaspoon of chia seeds in water overnight and drink it the next morning as a gentle tonic that refreshes your body while also supporting your eyes. Another easy option is to sprinkle them over a bowl of yogurt, stir them into oatmeal, or blend them into a fruit smoothie. If you enjoy experimenting, you can even make chia pudding by mixing the seeds with almond milk and a touch of honey. It's not only delicious and satisfying, but also a nutrient-packed treat that gives your retina the support it needs. One important note: never eat dry chia seeds on their own. Because they absorb water so strongly, swallowing them without liquid can cause discomfort or even choking. Always soak them first or enjoy them with plenty of fluid to stay safe and make digestion easier. When you first start, it's best to use just about 1 teaspoon of chia seeds a day so your body can adjust to the higher fiber content. Over time, you can gradually increase to a full tablespoon. If you're taking blood thinners or medication for high blood pressure, it's a good idea to check with your doctor before making chia a daily habit. The omega-3s in chia can have a mild effect on blood clotting. This doesn't mean you need to avoid them altogether. It simply means you want medical guidance to make sure they fit safely with your personal health plan. Overall, chia seeds truly are a silent friend for your eyes, helping to protect the retina, maintain moisture, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. These are the very factors that keep your vision strong after age 60. The best part? It doesn't take dramatic changes. Just one small spoonful of chia seeds each day can lay a solid foundation for long-term eye health. This is the very first seed on our journey toward natural, lasting, and hopeful care for your vision in the golden years. After talking about chia, the tiny friend that keeps your retina moist and flexible, let's move on to the second seed on our list: flax seeds. If chia is like a trusted companion for your retina, then flax seeds are the silent gatekeepers of the macula, the central part of the retina that controls your ability to see fine details, read text, and distinguish colors. Think of the macula as the focal point of a camera lens. When it's healthy, everything you see comes into sharp focus, from the bright smile of your grandchild to the tiny print on a restaurant menu. But after age 60, the macula becomes one of the most vulnerable areas of the eye. Chronic inflammation, poor circulation, and ongoing oxidative stress gradually take their toll, leaving vision hazy, almost as if a thin fog has settled over your lens. This is where flax seeds step in, bringing their unique strength to protect and support the macula when it needs it most. Just like chia seeds, flax seeds are also rich in omega-3 ALA, the healthy fat known for reducing inflammation and improving blood flow to the eyes. But here's what makes flax seeds stand out. Gram for gram, they often contain even more ALA than chia, which gives them an especially powerful anti-inflammatory effect. For older adults facing the risk of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, one of the leading causes of central vision loss, flax seeds offer a simple yet effective line of defense. By calming inflammation, They help keep the tiny blood vessels in the eye clear and open. This means oxygen and nutrients can reach the macula more efficiently, supporting the clarity and sharpness of your vision. But what truly makes flax seeds stand out isn't just their omega-3 content. They also contain a special compound called lignans, a type of natural polyphenol found in only a handful of foods. Lignans act as powerful antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals before they can attack and damage the delicate cells of the retina. You can picture lignans as quiet patrol guards circling the macula, intercepting intruders and slowing down the aging process. Lignans also help strengthen blood vessel walls, keeping circulation around the retina flowing smoothly so that your light-sensitive cells stay well nourished. And here's something surprising. Your eyes are more connected to your gut than most people realize. When the gut becomes inflamed, that inflammation can spread throughout the body, including the eyes. Flax seeds happen to be an excellent source of soluble fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome helps calm inflammation body-wide, which in turn benefits your eyes. That's why many people who add flax seeds to their diet notice not only more comfortable eyes, but also better digestion, less constipation, and less bloating. It's living proof of the deep connection between a healthy gut and clear vision. I still remember a patient named Harold, age 74. He often complained that whenever he drove at night, his eyes were extremely sensitive to headlights. He had to squint constantly, and during the day his eyes were often red, itchy, and irritated. After being advised to add flax seeds to his diet, just one small spoonful of ground flax seed mixed into his morning yogurt, he agreed to give it a try. A month later, Harold returned with a relieved smile. He said he didn't have to squint as much when driving at night. His eyes were no longer red and burning as often, and even his digestion felt more settled. His eye doctor also confirmed that the inflammation around his macula had significantly improved. A small change, yet with such visible benefits. That is the quiet magic of flax seeds. To fully unlock their benefits, though, there's one important rule that many people overlook. Flax seeds need to be ground before eating. If you consume them whole, their tough outer shell often passes through your digestive tract without being absorbed, which means you miss out on the nutrients inside. The easiest method is to use a small coffee grinder to turn them into a fine powder. Store the ground seeds in a sealed jar in the refrigerator to prevent the oils from going rancid. You can also buy pre-ground flaxseed, but make sure it's well packaged and within its expiration date. When starting out, begin with about 1 teaspoon a day so your body can adjust to the extra fiber, then gradually increase to 1 tablespoon. And just like with chia seeds, always drink enough water with flax seeds so the fiber can do its job without causing bloating or discomfort. Flax seeds have a mild, almost neutral flavor, which makes them incredibly easy to add to your daily meals. You can sprinkle ground flaxseed over oatmeal, blend it into fruit smoothies, stir it into soups, or even mix it into baked goods. It hardly changes the taste of your food, but it quietly delivers a wealth of nutrients to your eyes and your body. Many older adults who make flax a daily habit notice a real difference. Less eye strain, more stable vision, a lighter feeling in the body, and easier digestion. Of course, there are a few precautions to keep in mind. If you're taking hormone-related medications or blood thinners, it's best to consult your doctor before adding flaxseed regularly, since its lignans and omega-3s may have a mild effect on blood clotting and hormone metabolism in some people. This doesn't mean you need to avoid flax seeds altogether. It simply means being cautious and tailoring your diet to your personal health needs. You could say that flax seeds are one of the silent guardians of the eyes. Small in size yet rich in nutrients, they help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, protect the macula, and even support a healthy gut microbiome. All of these factors work together to deliver powerful benefits for vision, helping those over 60 maintain clearer, more comfortable eyesight and avoid many of the common age-related issues. Just 1 small spoonful of ground flaxseed a day can make a meaningful difference, almost like having a quiet gatekeeper standing watch over the focal point of your lens, the very spot that determines how you see the world. This is the second seed in our journey toward natural eye care, a humble yet mighty choice for aging with strength, clarity, and hope. Now we come to the final seed on our list, Sunflower seeds. For many people, sunflower seeds are nothing more than a nostalgic snack, something you enjoyed during childhood, at ball games, or while chatting with friends. But few realize that hidden inside these tiny kernels is a powerhouse of nutrition, especially valuable for those over 60 who struggle with dry eyes, eye fatigue, or declining central vision. You could think of sunflower seeds as a kind of natural armor for your eyes, shielding them against the effects of aging and the silent enemies that threaten your sight. The standout feature of sunflower seeds is their rich supply of vitamin E. Just 1 ounce, about 28 grams, provides nearly 40% of your daily vitamin E needs. Vitamin E acts like an anti-rust shield for the body, neutralizing free radicals, the unstable molecules that create oxidative stress. If you imagine your retina as a clear mirror, free radicals are like specks of rust slowly eating away at that mirror over time. When too many of them build up, vision begins to fade, especially in cases of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, the leading cause of central vision loss in older adults. Getting vitamin E from sunflower seeds is a simple way to slow down this rusting process and help preserve sharp, clear sight. And sunflower seeds don't stop at vitamin E. They're also rich in healthy fats, including both monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These fats are essential building blocks for maintaining a stable tear film. When the tear film becomes too thin or lacks enough oil, tears evaporate quickly, leaving many older adults with burning, dryness, or even that gritty sand in the eyes feeling by late afternoon. This condition, dry eye syndrome, is extremely common after age 60. The healthy fats in sunflower seeds provide the raw material for the meibomian glands in your eyelids to produce a more stable, oily layer. This protects the tear film, helping your eyes stay moist and comfortable. That's why even a small daily change, like adding sunflower seeds to your diet, can noticeably ease the irritation and discomfort of dry eyes. Beyond vitamin E and healthy fats, sunflower seeds also provide selenium and magnesium, two minerals that play an important role in eye health. Selenium boosts antioxidant defenses, working together with vitamin E as a kind of double shield against damage to retinal cells. Magnesium, meanwhile, helps relax tiny blood vessels, improving circulation so the retina receives more oxygen and nutrients. When the eyes are well nourished, strain and fatigue, especially during long periods of reading or driving at night, can be greatly reduced. One example is Joyce, a 79-year-old woman who loves singing in her church choir. Lately, though, she had begun to struggle. Each time she drove in the late afternoon, her vision blurred, and she felt a pressure behind her eyes that shook her confidence and made her hesitant to go out. On her doctor's advice, she started adding unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack. Just 1 tablespoon mixed into Greek yogurt with fruit. After only 3 weeks, Joyce returned with excitement. "That pressure is gone. I can drive to choir practice without worry now." Her doctor also noted fewer signs of dryness and inflammation in her eyes. A small daily habit had restored both her freedom and her joy. That is the quiet power of sunflower seeds. Using sunflower seeds is simple and flexible. You can snack on them directly, but for better heart and blood pressure health, choose unsalted shelled seeds. For those with dental concerns, you can grind them coarsely and sprinkle over salads, oatmeal, or even mix them into baked goods. A reasonable serving is about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. With steady use, the benefits gradually build up over time. Don't expect a miracle overnight, but after just a few weeks, many people notice less eye strain, reduced dryness, and even a lighter, more relaxed feeling thanks to improved circulation and nutrition. Of course, there are a few precautions to keep in mind. If you're managing high blood pressure, avoid salted sunflower seeds, since excess sodium can raise blood pressure. If you have gallbladder issues or a sensitive digestive system, start with small amounts and increase slowly to allow your body to adjust. And because sunflower seeds are calorie-dense, be mindful of your total intake and balance them within your daily diet. Remember, moderation and consistency are the keys to enjoying all their benefits without unwanted side effects. In summary, sunflower seeds are far more than just a crunchy snack. They act as a natural vitamin E armor for your retina, shielding your eyes from oxidative stress, helping maintain a stable tear film, and delivering selenium and magnesium to nourish the tiny blood vessels inside the eye. For those over 60, just a small handful of sunflower seeds each day gives your eyes an extra chance to stay clear, resist dryness, and keep enjoying the activities you love without being held back by vision problems. This is the third seed and the final piece of the golden trio of natural eye protectors. If you want your eyes to remain bright and strong so you can see the world in full detail, make sunflower seeds a familiar part of your daily diet. We've just taken a fascinating journey through three tiny seeds with mighty benefits for your vision. Each one is like a quiet companion, offering unique support to your eyesight after 60. And the best part? You don't need expensive supplements to get them. They're right there in your local grocery store, affordable and accessible. What all three of these seeds have in common is their simplicity. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet or follow a complicated meal plan. Just a spoonful of chia in your breakfast, a spoonful of flax mixed into your yogurt, and a small handful of unsalted sunflower seeds as a snack. These small actions, when done consistently, add up to big results for your eyesight. More importantly, they help you hold on to the joy of reading, the confidence of driving, and the deep connection of recognizing the bright smile on a loved one's face. I want to emphasize this. Your eyes are not only the windows to your soul, but also the bridge to living independently, confidently, and fully connected to life. Losing vision is not just about losing sight, it's about losing freedom. But with small daily habits, you can protect your eyes and keep that light shining for many more years. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Of the three seeds we covered today, chia, flax, or sunflower, which one impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe you'll pick chia for its hydrating power, flax for its macula protection, or sunflower seeds for their convenience. I can't wait to hear your story and your choice. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button so I know the message truly resonated with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell, so each week you'll receive more simple yet powerful tips to keep your health, clarity, and joy thriving after 60. Finally, remember this. Caring for your eyes doesn't have to be complicated. Just one spoonful of seeds each day, practiced with consistency, gives your retina the chance to be protected, restored, and kept strong. Let these tiny seeds become your quiet companions so you can continue seeing the world clearly and savoring every moment of your golden years.